BA fourth sem, Mangalore University, Sociology, theoretical approaches to the study of social problems. The objective here is to understand the different theoretical approaches to the study of social problems, different approaches of social problems, and a student will understand the theoretical approaches to the social problems, and the students also understand the theoretical approaches of social problem. Social problems are ever present in every society. However, people approach these problems in different capacities. As a result, social scientist is interested in the protection of society. His first responsibility in looking society react higher level of moral decency which are necessary for protection of social values. And today sociology has built up an imposing edifice of empirical factor method and verified conclusions which separates from other approaches of social problems. Modern society analyzes social problems scientifically. Therefore, there are different approaches as to how to view social problem. Following are some of the important theoretical approaches of universal explanation of social problems. First approach is the social disorganization approach. It is the condition of society or community where breakdown of social control, social order that define permissible behavior, and it is characterized by lack of cooperation, common values, unity, discipline, and predictability. Eliot and Merrill have defined this as the process by which relationship between members of society are broken and are dissolved. Social disorganization occurs when there is change in stability of social structure, and the disruptive condition of society seen in normlessness, role conflict, and demoralization raise social problems. For example, the rapid industrialization and urbanization have brought disorganization in families and communities. However, according to some sociologists, the state of social disorganization does not always create social problems. For example, Hitler's regime in Germany and Stalin's regime in Soviet Union was not a disorganized society. Therefore, social disorganization theory may not explain all social problems. It explains some of the social problems. And next approach is the cultural lag approach. Cultural lag is a situation in some parts of the culture change at a faster rate than other related parts, result in a wide gap. And Ogburn, in his analysis of material and non-material culture, the cultural lag theory, he introduces the cultural lag theory. He observes that material culture changes more rapidly than non-material culture. This is very much true in industrial society where science and technology advanced. And the theory of cultural lag holds that modern societies there has been a tendency for change in the political, educational, family, and religious institution fall behind the technological and scientific changes. Example, the rigid caste norms prevent certain functions of or prevents the people or certain groups of people to take up job in industries. Though the cultural lag approach explain some of the social problems, it does not explain all the social problems. And next approach is the value conflict approach. The value conflict value is a generalized principle of behavior in which members of the group feel a emotionally commitment to standard for judging specific behavior. And different groups have different system of values. Incompatibility between values of two or more group role performance of individual differs is called as role conflict. For example, conflict in values of workers and employers lead to industrial unrest. And the value conflict theorists are Wheeler, Fuller, Kuber, and Harper holds that clashes in value system are of basic importance in the origin and increase of social problem. And this approach appears too vague. And although conflict approach explains many of the problems arising in family, economy, politics, but it cannot be accepted as a universal uh, explanation. And next one is the anomic approach. This approach was propounded by Merton. Anomy is a condition characterized by relative absence or weakening of norms and values of society. And the concept of anomy was originally developed by Emile Durkheim for explaining certain types of division of labor and suicide. And Merton, anthropologist, he used this concept to explain deviant behavior in terms of functioning of social and cultural structure in society. Merton says that anomy is the counterpart of the idea or counterpart of the idea of social solidarity. And social solidarity is a state of collective ideological integration. Anomy is a state of confusion, insecurity, and normlessness. And he gives four variations of deviant behavior, namely innovation, ritualism, retreatism, and rebellion. And innovation means accepting the cultural goal by new means. And ritualism means individual ritualistically observes the institutionalized means but does not believe in the goals set by the group. In the case of retreatism, the individual rejects both the cultural goals and institutional means. As a rebellion, the individual is not sure to accept or reject cultural goals or means. He is looking for new alternative in their place, either defined by him or directed by somebody, and fits into his interest. And this view of Merton, conformity is the only adaptation which is non-deviant in this situation. Conformity is accepting both the cultural goals and institutional means. It is also not a satisfactory approach. The collection of all the approach are become useful for the study of social change in some or other way. Thank you.